This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you for joining me. We are doing the numerology and the astrology for 11/29/2020. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 17. And if you add the 1 and the 7 together, you get the number 8. So you know that the number 8 is the number of grief, loss, and sadness. It's the figure 8. It's the sign of the infinity. And how emotions constantly are moving and constantly in flux. So expect the emotions to be high and rise up throughout the day. The holiday is waning, and with that, we have to let go a bit more again. Just remember that this number is all about feeling fully what needs to be processed, those feelings that were stuffed in corners and hidden from view. It is difficult to feel everything unfolding in the moment. If the last 4 years taught us anything, it was that trying to hold back what we are feeling equates to holding our breath. But now there has been a global sigh of relief. We can feel the winds of change altering the global trajectory. As more old emotions are surfacing to be integrated and put in the right places within the library of our experience. And this is a very good thing. Holding toxic emotion in makes the body sick and the soul exhausted. Emotions were always designed to be transient, not permanent. But when you hold on to them and do not allow them to consciously move through all the chakras, then they turn into a destructive force within the body. Today, let it go. Consciously, safely, and constructively. Never intend to hurt others with what you are feeling, but you must still tell what seems true to you in that moment. While others may not like it, it will open up an honest conversation. It is often difficult to hear our process and experience. Learn to listen to another's viewpoint and allow it to expand our knowingness and awareness. The astrology today. Sunday, the moon looks gigantic in the sky, as we are just prior to Monday's lunar full moon eclipse. The moon is in Gemini, so expect quick conversations. Know that short projects will keep us moving. Notice the emotions rising up as we are preparing for the lunar eclipse. The Sun and Pluto semi-square later in the day, and it is difficult to feel if we can surrender into this precious moment. While having control gives one a temporary feeling of safety, the truth is that we often are at the whims of fate until we awaken enough to be in a place of conscious choice. Relationships can be frustrating, and we have to remember that we are not in control of another person's karmic journey. The Sun and Uranus quincux, and then later in the day will semi-square Pluto. Expect to feel restless and want to go right now. While fear is right there on the surface, be safe, but don't let fear stop us from doing what we know is right in this moment. Time is precious, and we want to connect with those that mean the most to us while we can. Okay, and my quote for today. It is time to let the old emotions that are surfacing to be integrated and finally put in the right places within the library of our experience. And my blog for today. I hope everyone had a fabulous holiday weekend and that you feel thankful and appreciated by those that love you. As we move towards the full moon eclipse on the 30th, emotions will rise up, and it is important to express them in ways that bring more awareness and a sense of completion as some things manage to come full circle. What is important is family. What is important is that we take some time to be with those that mean the most to us. I know that during a pandemic, that may mean Zoom calls and video chats, and those really do help in the long run. But there is nothing that can replace that human touch, and so many people are feeling skin starved at this time. Perhaps this is to show us that we do need each other, and that we are not destined to be loners in the silent exploration of humanity. We are participators in a global experiment of expanding consciousness. Notice what will work for you in the dance of engagement. Are you taking time to really connect in meaningful ways with others? Communication can be a stretch for many, but this moment is designed to get us to put aside our tablets and computers and really talk with others about what they are feeling and how life is going for them. Know that all effort counts in this game called life. We are building up muscle to grow against the density of this world. We have to practice standing up again and again to those energies that want to keep this world from transcending into its potential. Refuse to be quiet. Refuse to let the bullies control the destiny of mankind. Refuse to let the billionaires without conscience and empathy ruin the wild places of this world. Refuse to go silently into the night. Thanks, everyone.